I got, yeah. Ice in my, yeah. Ice in my, boy, I got, yeah. Ice in my, yeah.
Boy, I got ice in my veins.
Hey, what's going on, car enthusiasts? This is Wes from Your Car, Your Story, and I am talking to the Pontiac Girl over here in El Cajon, and she's going to give you the backstory on her 1950 Pontiac. So, Pontiac Girl, can you talk to the car enthusiasts out here and, tell them about your vehicle here?
Okay, I bought this car 5 years ago, and it was black on gray. And when I bought it because my dad had a 1952 Pontiac. So I wanted to build something with my father, and I wanted to get something that he also had. So when I found it up in Riverside. And as you can see, I stripped it. It was black and it was gray inside, but I stripped it to make it look like a girl's car.
Okay.
It's red with the orange. And it has all the pinstripe all the way around.
Okay.
It's a chieftain, so you'll see the Indian here and there all through the car. Silver Street Chieftain.
Okay.
My 76 ball because my birthday is 1976.
Okay.
And this is my interior. I wanted something different, so it's that metal flake.
Metal flake?
Red with the stitching orange.
Okay.
All the inside's metal flake as well, just like the top.
Okay.
It's something different. It's a matte with the top, with the metal flake top.
Okay. All right, I see you got that in the back too. And the white part, is that just regular, it's like an ivory white to it?
It's an ivory white, yes.
Okay.
My dad picked the white, so we built it together. So we kind of agreed on the colors that we were going to pick. And we went red, and he wanted the white.
Okay.
Kind of regret the white. But
yeah.
But, it makes it pop.
Okay. And on the top up here, did your dad, who painted the...
So when I bought the car, I had it primered red.
Okay.
And I had a good buddy of mine that does this metal flake pattern, and he told me, let me do the top for you.
Okay.
So he went ahead. I told him I didn't want nothing too loud, so he went ahead and just did the metal flake, which everybody loves because I have the matte and the metal flake.
Yeah, that is different. It's unique.
Different. I fit in a rat rod or fit in the lowrider scene, any scene that I want to go.
Okay.
And like I said about the car, because my dad had a 1952 Pontiac.
Okay.
So my plaque says Gonzalez Sisters. It's
Gonzalez
three of
Sisters,
us.
all right.
We all have cars. We all have different cars.
Got
So
it.
that's the plaque. And then if you come back here, all the little paints and the designs, this is done by Fofine, pinstriping, but all the white and all the little details around my car, my dad did.
Okay, all the details, Dad did that. Wow, okay.
My dad did that, all that.
Okay.
It makes it look old school.
Okay.
And if you come around this way, this is all custom. He put the little star on there for me.
Oh, so, all right, that's a custom build that he did?
Yeah, it's a custom build.
Wow, okay.
So he put a little things here and there that it don't belong in the car, but you know, we had it done.
And this, and the paint, that's a matte finish to it, right? Okay. What made you go with a matte finish to it?
You know what? I went with the primer when I barely bought it, and I wanted something different.
Yeah.
So I primered it because I didn't have that much money.
Okay.
And I left it that way. And when I did this to the top, everybody kept saying, "Don't paint it.
Yeah.
It looks so good."
Yeah.
So I went ahead and rematted the bottom. It was a primer red. I rematted it with the red. It's called Hot Rod Flats. And this one's easier to clean, and it just makes the whole car pop out.
Yeah, because I know a couple of years ago that started to be real popular with the matte finishes and everything.
Oh, I love it. I love it because, I can park it anywhere, and if somebody opens their door or anything happens to my car, it's not a big deal. When you have this paint, you don't want nobody.
Yeah, especially that expensive paint on there.
And then here, you're going to see a mural my mom and dad, when they were young, when they had a car as well. So I put it right there in the
Okay, how old was Moms and Pops right there?
I want to say they were in the 20s.
Isn't it 20?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they sure got that old school look.
That old school look.
Yeah, definitely.
So, that's pretty much my story. I love my car. I've had it for 5 years, and it took me about 2 years to build. I kept putting money into it, and here we are.
And here you are with it, huh? So this light right here? Is that the fog light? Is that?
These are spotlights.
Spotlights. Okay.
They're supposed to work, but they don't work.
Uh-huh.
But it just gives the car, you know, their little
Yeah.
features that they used to use back in the days.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and I see you got the what's that? The visor here.
Oh yeah,
All right,
the
that's
visor,
cool.
and the visor's also with the graphic designs as well. Too.
Graphic design.
And if you come around, this is why it's a chieftain. You'll see the Indian head.
Okay.
Here. You'll see it here.
Yeah.
And if you see the license plate, that's why I'm Pontiac Girl.
Yeah, that's
Kind
one
of what
the.
I named the car. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, they put the Indian head everywhere, huh? Yeah, that is something that is very unique about these Pontiacs.
I have a lot of chrome.
A lot of
They
chrome.
had a lot
Yeah.
of chrome.
Yeah. All
And
right.
they just stand out.
Okay. And I see you got Pontiac Girl
Yeah.
right here on the license plate. You know. Yeah, this is a very unique vehicle here. So let me ask you this:
Yes.
if there is anybody out there willing to get into rebuilding a car, you know, and I'm going to say specifically for the ladies, because you don't see, I mean, you're starting to see more and more ladies out here, you know, with the different cars and stuff like that. You know, what advice would you give to like a young lady out there who might want to restore something like this right here?
You know what? I just had an event for all women, and there was 80 girls registered. And the reason I had the event is so all the women can come together so they can get information off one another. Because when you're a woman, it's really hard to get the right person to build.
Okay.
But I mean, we're always out here, and if they ever need any help, they got to do is they can look me up on Instagram, Pontiac Girl, ask me questions, and I give them information on how I built the car or how, you know, how I did it to a start.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And if you when you get to that point and you're not driving anymore, right? Because we all get to that old age where we're not driving anymore, right? Who gets the car?
My grandbaby, Ariel.
Ariel gets the car.
Yeah, she's 4 years old, and since she was 2 years old, every time I go clean the car, she's the first one to run out and starts wiping the car down and trying to jump in the car, and she just has the love for the car.
Okay, so kids, you heard that. Mom's is on record saying y'all don't get the car. The grandbaby gets the car.
Does.
So y'all gotta wait till the grandbaby is old enough to drive the car before she gets it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I know we kind of walked around it. Is there any other features or anything on here that you might want to talk about that might be of significance that, you know, I don't want you to be all of a sudden like, oh, I forgot to tell them about that.
No, not
You
that.
know?
Just, I have the original motor. I have the 1950.
The original motor?
Yeah, it has
Wow.
a straight 8. So I still have the original motor. It's still running. So
How many miles is on
who
it?
knows?
You don't know.
The mile thing doesn't work. The gas thing doesn't work. I just got to fill it up and go. That's it.
So you on a prayer every time you're on the
yeah.
freeway,
Oh,
huh? Like,
yeah.
sucker, don't run out of gas. Okay. All right, now, Miss Pontiac Girl, I
you.
greatly appreciate it, and I enjoy walking around and you giving us the backstory on this 1950 Pontiac. And I'm sure it was your dad who inspired you
Yes,
to get the vehicle, huh?
Yes.
So yeah, so to all the fathers out there, I know we'll be on our boys sometimes and thinking it's the boys that's gonna grow up and follow our footsteps. Sometimes it's the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad always tells me that. I never thought that you were going to be the one that follows in my footsteps.
Yeah,
So.
and here it is. You got the Pontiac.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, and I thank you for giving me time out of your 24. And from here, while everybody's starting their stuff up, I'm gonna go ahead and do a walk around.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Boy, I got. Ice in my, ice in my. Boy, I got, ice in my,
Boy, I got ice in my veins. So give me the ball when the clock is running out. On top of my game. And so I ain't phased when haters start running miles. You know what the name is. You know my team, the brothers I play with. They all on the same time. They all on the same issue. Ice in my veins. Ice in my veins. Just look who I came with, and look what we came for. When our backs on the ropes and they thinking we down for, we only need one more. We can't let them take it. The blood, sweat, and tears we put in through the years. We invest in the game, the best in the game. They won't heat checks, nobody checking my flame. Respect. Ice in my veins. Ice in my veins. Ice in my veins. Respect on my name. Ice in my veins.